Some believe one of the UK's first serial killers lived right here above Dawlish. This is Lidwell Chapel, and its history is much darker than it looks.
At the top of this quiet brook above Dawlish, where the water first begins its journey to the sea, a monk once welcomed travellers in to pray. But it's believed many of them became his prey. And some say what happened here still lingers in the water today. Hidden deep within these woods, just beyond the edge of Haldon Moor, lie the remains of Lidwell Chapel. Overgrown, half forgotten, swallowed slowly by nature. The stones are damp, the air is still, and the ground beneath your feet never quite dries. It's hard to imagine now, but centuries ago, this was a lifeline. Travellers crossing the exposed moor would search desperately for shelter. And here, they would find it. A chapel, a place of safety, a place of prayer. And a man waiting inside, a monk known in legend as Simon.
The water runs deep, doesn't it?
At first, he was everything you would expect. Calm, soft-spoken, a man of faith. He listened to confessions, offered guidance, gave warmth to those lost in the cold. But isolation has a way of changing people, and up here, days could pass without a single voice.
As promised.
Nights stretched long, with nothing but wind tearing across the moor, and darkness pressing in from every side. And slowly, something inside him began to unravel. Some stories say it started with temptation, a glimpse of gold, coins carried by travellers, jewellery hidden beneath cloaks. And from that moment, the chapel changed. The pattern, they say, was always the same. A weary traveller arrives, cold, exhausted, vulnerable. Simon welcomes them in. A fire crackles, voices soften, trust is built. And then night falls. The chapel grows quiet. The traveller sleeps. And in that silence, the monk waits. Watching. Listening. Until the moment feels right. And then, without warning, he strikes. And beneath this very chapel, there was a well. Not just any well, but one said to be deep, dark, and impossible to see the bottom of. That's where they went. Bodies, belongings, secrets swallowed whole. Some believe Simon may have been one of the first recorded serial killers in the UK. But stories like this don't stay hidden forever.
Yes, everything is going according to plan.
One winter's night, under a sky thick with snow and storm, a traveller crossed the moor, a sailor returning home after years at sea. Everything he owned was with him: gold, silver, gifts for family he hadn't seen in years. The wind howled, the cold cut through him, and then through the swirling snow, he saw it. A faint glow. The chapel. He made it to the door, and just like so many before him, he was welcomed in. Warmth, food, a fire, as the sailor spoke of distant lands, and the treasure he carried. Then came the moment. "Kneel down," the monk said. "Give thanks." The sailor obeyed, head bowed, hands together. But something didn't feel right. And as he lifted his eyes slightly, he saw it. Ready to strike in an instant. He moved. The dagger missed. Steel flashed. The chapel erupted into chaos. Struggling, shouting, a desperate fight for life itself, until finally the monk staggered back. When others returned, they didn't find peace, they found horror. The well was not empty. Bones, clothing, fragments of lives that had vanished without a trace. Victims, hidden for years, right here beneath this chapel. And today, all that remains are these ruins. And the sound of water flowing quietly from this place, down through Dawlish, past homes, streets, our black swans and the seawall, until it reaches the sea. The same water, the same path. A story carried with it, whether we believe it or not. There's no official record, there's not even any proof, just a story passed down through generations. But standing here, in the silence, with the ground still damp beneath your feet, you have to ask yourself, is this just a legend, or did something truly happen at the top of this brook? Let us know in the comments what you think.